Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Feels good to be streaming. It feels good to be sitting down on a Monday, getting ready to play some more East Memories of Celceta. Because I will say, after playing last stream, I was like, okay, you know what? Now I remember why I like playing East. Because it's one of those things where I don't play the games back to back enough to really be like, oh yeah, no, like this is totally why I really like East. It's like, you know what, like there's enough space so I don't get tired of it.
Don't let him hit you. Focus on offense.
Okay, yeah, that's that. There's enough space to like give me time to really appreciate the games on their own, right? Because I'm not going from one to the other immediately. So I don't get, like, overworked with them. I don't get tired of them, which is nice. Okay. So, I wanted to check, right? Yeah. So, I think it was, yeah, here, the Forced Labyrinth. So, I think the way it works is, like, right, there's two main bases I want to go to right now. I want to go to the tree, or I want to go to the river. And you can do either one. Like they said, it doesn't matter which one you go to first. But I imagine it's, if I continue this way, I'm going to the river first. And if I go back to the forest, I'm doing the tree first. And I'm not sure which would be better to do if I'm being completely real here. Because I'm not, like, I really don't know. Because, like, it feels like there's a lot of open space over here, and there's going to be a connector. Whereas this one, like, I'm not sure how far into up here there is. Like, I'm very curious. Like, I feel like if I go up, this is going to loop in quicker for me to do the rest of that. So I'm more tempted to go river path. However, going in, I feel like would be better. Like, keep it all in the forest. So, you know, I'm gonna go back and try and go to
My turn.
okay, so that's switch. Okay, I'm just remembering how to do things. Okay, so circle is dodge, that's block, and then it's LB, yeah, or it's no, it's not, it's L2 to do the next thing. There we go. Doing this just because XP never hurts. Okay, so let's come back here, and we're coming back to the Forest of Dawn, and then we're gonna go to the other labyrinth. Because, you know what, might as well take out both labyrinths at once. That way I don't just have to come back and do a labyrinth afterwards. That would be kind of annoying. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting you guys. Because I like playing as Adol whenever possible. But that usually means I have trouble against hard-shelled enemies. Doc? That damn statue again! Curses, why? Why do we keep ending up back here? No, the Commander Shark is just gonna make him hungry. Just be quiet for a little while, for all of our sakes. But seriously, what's up with this place? I want to go back to Kaznan. Okay. So once again, another area that doesn't have clear directions. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like the opposite of the other way, where it's like going uphill is better. Because before it was like take every path that goes downhill. So I'm curious as to know what this one is. I was gonna say this led back to wait, this is a different place now. The absence of the statue suggests we're going in the right direction. So far so good, but which way should we go next? Commander seems a bit touchy. I hope I don't actually say anything to set him off. Make it this far without any problems. We go any further, we always end back in the same spot. Signitas way to go. Okay, so he basically no statue is good thing. So let's go right again. Okay, so that's the first statue. Okay. So no statue is a good thing. So let's come this path down. Okay, statue, so bad. So that's bad path. So what's to the right that would suggest correctness? Yeah, okay, so there's nothing here. Okay. So maybe it was uphill. Maybe it's this flower. I think that might be it. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's probably the presence of that white flower being there as like a sign, potentially.
Focus on offense.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Although it does seem to just be a resource thing, but maybe it might be a smart design where it's like, we're going to put the resource there to encourage people. Wait, is there not? Okay, so maybe they're... Okay, so right so there's one petaled flower there. Nothing. Okay, so maybe here. Maybe that's where it went wrong. Okay, yeah, so it does seem to be the flower being the thing. There we go. Gotta remember to use the skills while I can. I say while I can. It's not like they're going away, but it's use the skills while I am there and able to just kind of spam them on easy enemies instead of difficult ones. Okay, so this way. The statue. Okay. Interesting. Statue has been decidedly the negative thing. Okay. Weird. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Forced to dawn. The presence of beasts can only be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. Good. Okay, so I was right. Okay, I thought the statue meant bad. But, you know, just keep following the sign. Okay. So now I'm going to set up a tent here. Okay. Kind of annoying that they put two different kinds of exploration puzzles in the forest towards both of the first obstacle, or first, like, story quest objectives. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Oh, yes? Okay. Supposedly, a kingdom flourished in this forest about 800 years ago. The ruins people find all over Celceta are somehow connected to it. What kind of kingdom was it? And what happened to it? I've been trying to find answers to these questions by investigating every ruin I come across, and reading up on all the old legends. Okay, so both of them are like, hey, remember this person that you met prior to losing your memories. That are, like, new, pertinent to this game story. Not just necessarily your past. Looks like you remembered something else. What happened? I was talking to someone. There's a kingdom in this forest. Talking to someone. Suppose that means there really are people living in the Great Forest. It sounds like it was a different voice from the one you heard at the mine, too. The way you're describing it. Definitely an important new bit of info.
All right.
Either way, the trail's getting warmer, you know? At least we know we're making some progress here. Let's get going. Memory fragments in the surrounding area are now visible on the map. Good. Okay. So, yeah. So, this is now curling around to get to meet back, kind of, with over... wait, ooh, okay, wait. Was there a different way I was supposed to go? Because I was sure... Or maybe it's... Wait. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, this is weird. Whatever. I think I'm going the right way. But I should probably check my equipment. I use defense +5. SP during aerial combos might not be the worst thing to have on. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. Because if I get aerial combos, that'll just make it. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, if I use SP to get up top, right? Push the log. That's it. Okay. Cool. So now this will connect back and make it all loopity-loop and pull. Yeah. Okay. So now this connects a bit closer to the start of the past area. Which is good because, right, like, right, because that goes to, like, the beginning of the forest area, and the fast travel points are tied to each other, right? So they're not like, it's not like, oh yeah, you can fast travel anywhere. It has to be to certain places. Okay. Okay, there we go. Topaz, nice. Okay, good. Gotta get all the map. Try and map out as much as possible. Got a dodge roll everywhere too. Yeah, you'll heal. You're fine. Good. Rising Edge is nice because it's leveled up. It's my first one unleveled, right? So it's a little bit stronger. But I should probably... Oh yeah, I have stun rate. I forgot about that. Should check that out a little bit more. Because it has a lot of AoE. It hits multiple times, so it's not too bad. Hey, Fontana. How many times do I have to call you a nerd, old man? Back in my day, being a nerd was bad! How's it going, Fontana? Hope you're doing well. Oh, God. But yeah, just going through this. Went through one of the forced puzzles already. Went through the second one this stream. Because you know what? I just like punishing myself like that. Passively. Yep. Go. See, I wish there was a bit more of a indicator of when you had enough SP to be able to use your skills. I think that's definitely something they improved on in 8, because like the move itself would be like the move itself would be like shadowed out unless you had enough SP. Manga Gamer is having a sale like everyone, so I'm getting some more VNs. Nice! Yeah, I'm waiting a little bit before I buy some games on sale. Basically until my next paycheck. But that's coming up soon, so... Just because I don't want... Spend a bit of money this month. Okay. Where am I? Maps, books, and malls are scattered in disarray throughout a dimly lit room. Adel did not recognize a single one of them. I've been in this room once before. Okay, so just remembering a room. Cool. Adol's base strength increased by 1. The strong. Oh, I didn't get poisoned. You didn't hit me. Bastard. I mean, I guess I did, obviously. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, darn it. There's so many games that I want, I would like to buy them because they're on sale. But then it's like, okay, well, when am I going to play them? Is it anytime soon? Or am I going to want to play them, like, by the time I'm have enough free time to play these games, will it be around Christmas? Because then I could just go for like a winter sale. Hope I get like swimming boots or something, or like something to make this. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I'm just gonna sit here and let my health restore. Not my first time, every time. I mean, I definitely get it, because you also have to understand that there are some games. Right? I'm not even saying this to you specifically, but as you as the general market, right? There are some games that are never going to be discounted more than a certain price. Right? Like you can't just assume that every subsequent sale it will be more of a sale. Like there's somewhere it's like the lowest the publisher, the developer is willing to go is like 50 or 30 something. So you just have to accept that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get something that at least sinks me. because like there are a whole bunch of chests down there buying Higurashi despite the trauma the manga gave me. Isn't that a better reason to buy it? To get more accurate trauma? To get more variety of trauma? To unlock new weaknesses? Okay. Let's go over here. Look, that one section was terrifying. I've never watched... Well, actually, no. I don't want to say I've never watched. I think I watched the first couple episodes of, like, the back in the day Higurashi, but I didn't want to keep going because I got scared by an AMV with, like, the girl beating the other one to death with, like, a chair or something in the classroom, and then the girl with, like, the hatchet in, like, the town dump. And I was like, ah! Scary! It was about 8 pages of some sort of zombie demon thing slowly rises from the hospital bed towards MC. Oh, God. Never seen anyone use that much space thematically. Yeah, it is always cool when you see, like, mangas do stuff that you've never seen before in other mangas. And that's honestly why I like reading Yusuke Murata's One Punch Man, because one of the recent chapters they released like online, like literally there was a page that was animated. And I was like, you can't do that in print. That's only digital manga that you can do that with. Love it. I mean, Lemony Snicket did a good job in the Ersatz elevator. I don't remember. I don't think I ever read to the Ersatz. See, I read a whole bunch of the Lemony Snicket and series of Sword Chain events, but after I think the 4th or 5th one, I stopped because I was like, every single one of these is very similar. Like, they just go to a new family member's home that's somehow related to them. Somehow, old man gets there and ruins things by killing said family member in whatever way. Rinse and repeat. It was the 6th. Okay. Yeah, I think the last one I read was like the one in like the school, I think. And that stops at right there. Yeah, okay. There we go. Boom. That was the 5th, the austere kind. Yeah, I think. Yeah, flash move. God, I love flash move. Right, like the aspect of a perfect. Okay, that's bullshit. They can fire through. They can fire through solid rock. Like the idea of a perfect dodge is such a nice idea, nice concept, and it feels so good when executed right? Like how it interacts with gameplay. Like I know Bayonetta, it's like witch time, and it does like the same thing where it like slows down time. Like the slowdown time is always like the coolest thing. Is there something to get adopted by a couple because it's hip? You know, it's just the in thing to do to adopt children. Anyways, they're just going to teach you elevator shaft, and he literally uses 2 pages of pure ink. Ah, see, I like that. I think that's great. I'm trying to think of other things. I remember reading, oh, what was it? I think the, it was like the Septimus Heap, novel series. And I think in the first book, they were talking, it was like from the point of view of like a bug being used in like a magic spell to make like a super protector bug. And he just used like 3 pages of the word really because the bug was like really, really, really scared. It's dark, man. I thought that was cool. And it really taps into that the thing that you see mostly in like Japanese stuff where it's like the person's going insane and they're just like repeating the same word over and over and over and over again because they're like extremely afraid or just going out of their mind. Okay, cool. So that's an And I always thought that was, like, interesting. Like, that's one of those things where it does not, most of the time, like, those things do not translate well. Like, the word repetition. Because the word that would probably closest, like, I find that most of the time the word that would probably closest, like, resemble what they're going for, like, the most literal translation or the most apt one, like, there aren't English words that describe emotion that can be said that rapidly without sounding weird. Okay, cool. So that's going to the tree. Good. So it did oddly enough, it popped out here, but then loops up and around. Okay, so let's come up over here and explore the rest. There we go. Get me them excellent kills. Good. Emerald! Pokemon Emerald? Pretty good Pokemon game, not gonna lie. You can get both Kyogre and Groudon. I was more of a Groudon man myself. Who'd have thought? Red and black is a good color scheme. Although I will say Kyogre's like... I will say Groudon and Kyogre both have pretty darn good designs. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna really talk against that. Okay. Okay, and this loops to the other side of the bridge. Okay. Or the other side of the river. There you go. Yellowstone National Park? There you go. Thank you. Ah, okay, and here's how, so this opens up the other, this opens up the shortcut to that side. Okay, so now, like, I like this, right, because it feels almost like, I don't want to say necessarily Souls-esque, because other games do this, of course, but, like, I like it when you're exploring an area and, like, the shortcuts kind of present themselves to make the entire area feel more connected. Alright, so, like, that perfect loop is really nice. Fronts that... You know, honestly, let's just give you health. You... Yeah, I'm loath to call it Souls-like because I feel like too many people associate various things that just happen to be involved in Souls-like games with the genre itself. Even though East 10 has been stated to be like, we're taking light inspiration from the genre of Souls-like, but we're not making a Souls-like game out of East. And I'm like, well, the older games are difficult enough for you to make that claim. Sometimes it felt. But yeah, no, the older East games were never... They were difficult, but I don't think they could ever really be described as Souls-like. They were just hard. Or at least Felghana was hard. Felghana was a bitch. Like, the loveliest bitch. The bitch that you want to see. Because you just can't get rid of them. But, like, boy howdy. Dark Souls shortcuts? Yeah. Like, the circularness, like, the connections are always just so nice. Because also, it's necessary in games like this, where it's like, you have fast travel, but you don't have, like, a universal fast travel, right? Like, each of the pillars is connected to only similar pillars. So, if you don't have a system of connected areas, and you would have to go through the entire area every time, then that would kind of really grate on people's nerves. Because it's like, you already have a system that's supposed to alleviate this grievance, and yet you just didn't decide not to go in hard enough on that, even though it was in previous games. And you have now made an annoyingly unenjoyable system. So you need areas that connect back to each other. In this case. Okay. Hey bud, how's it going? Oh, flash move! Boom, you just got bodied, you saber-toothed bitch. Oh, you give me them berries. Okay, so let's right here. Trying to get as much as the map as possible. I'm definitely not going to be maxing out the map because, based on what you've said, Fontano, it'd be a very difficult task to do reasonably on stream. So I'm just going to try and get as much of it as possible to get the rewards associated with it. Anti-paralysis powder. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I got 33.8, but I'm not sure when the rewards come. It's probably every 10. I'd imagine it's every 10. Okay, so let's hug the left wall. Okay, so that's... every 10%? Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Because it said there were 9 gifts, or there were 9 rewards. So, I mean, you have to get to the first 10%, and then... Yeah, so yeah, that's only... Yep. Go, skill finish. Honestly, 100% more reflect towards the Ares medal medallion. What does that do? I forget. Iron ore times 10. Nice. So that will actually... there is still something on my map that reminded me. I still have to do the iron ore quest. Now, I probably have enough iron ore from just going through the area and picking up, but picking up that 10 iron ore is definitely helpful. And you're most likely meant to kind of visit the town more often than I have. So, that's probably why I haven't gotten nearly as many rewards. I'm also curious. Okay, so this is leading down. So I'm definitely like just going away from here, but that's fine because there's a teleport. It's nice, yeah. I'm basically just doing everything but the story stuff right now. But yeah, as I said in the last stream, in the Dark Souls stream, when I was doing it, I did change the sub goal from Cold Steel to all difficulty percent to Nameless King, because I felt that was I just felt that was a bit more timely, because I might be quickly coming up on the end of the game, or not necessarily the end of the game, but it's probably still a bit out. I'm more likely to come close to finishing that game than other stuff. Okay, so we got the bees, and I don't have a Pierce character yet. That's probably trying to tell me that I probably should have gone and at least acquired, because I'm presuming that this game, because it has a party system, and I think it was the first game they introduced the party system, that's like, okay, it's probably standard that there's like 6 recruitable characters in each game, or 6 or 7 or whatever. So chances are both of the directions towards the story content would get me a character that has Pierce. Area seal increases the rate at which the extra gauge. Okay, you know, that's not bad. That's not a bad one, but it's certainly not necessary, I feel, in this game, because I feel like I'm getting extra gauge plenty. And you just save it for like big enemies or bosses, so don't really have to worry about using it. Although if you get the thing, then you can just pop it at whenever. Okay. Game isn't open world, if that's the game. No, I didn't think it was open world. The party members in the plot order. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no, I thought maybe because it's like, hey, you go here or here, they said you can decide whichever one you want first, that it's like, this first bit is decided by plot. You said both directions. Yeah, this one and this. These are both story things, and I said, it doesn't matter which one you go to first, we just gotta go to both. So I was assuming that could potentially mean come here, get one character that's Pierce, come here, get a different character that might be Pierce. But that's also just purely conjecture. Or conjecture. There we go, practicing my flash guards. There we go. Yeah, I will say I do like the flash guard and flash dodge or flash move system, because it's probably I don't know if it's the amount of frames you get on it or whatever, but it definitely feels like one of the most forgiving perfect dodge and perfect guard systems that I've ever like played in the game. Next two characters are Pierce dead. Yeah, okay. I'm mad that you're partially right. Oh man, you're mad that I know kind of game design after playing hundreds of games? Is this when he heads out? Is this right before East 1 and 2? So you're really going to leave us at all? I'm sorry, I made up my mind. Well then, hurry up and get going. No one likes to hear your goodbyes. You don't want to end up crying on the road like you did when you were a kid, do you? So where will we be going first? I think I'll start by heading south. I want to brush up on my sword skills before venturing too far. I knew this day would come eventually, but... well, let me just say one thing. I want you to swear you'll come back here one day. Doesn't matter when, just one day. You promise me that, and always remember you've got a home to come back to. You'll find the strength to overcome any obstacle. I don't care how much time passes. You will always be welcome here. Dad. And when your journey's complete, you come back here for good. Treat us these things a lot differently than you do now. So go and make lots of good memories, that all. Thanks, Dad. I'll go kill plenty of gods for you. Take care, everyone. You too. Send us a letter every now and again. See, I like this. I like how we're finally getting into Adol's backstory. Like, I like that. Memories of Celceta? Yeah. Alright, I'm off. Itakimasu! I know Japanese a little bit. That's actually the... no, right before I went live, I did a module, and that was like some of the stuff. It was like, hey, I'm leaving. Hey, I'm back. Have a nice time. And all that stuff. Yep. Oh, bitch! Oh, get bodied. I'm too good. I can flash guard all day. Bitch. Yeah, like, it's so interesting thinking, like, you're already 6-7 games deep. I say 6 or 7 because there are plenty of those non-canon ones that got uncanonized or whatever. But it's so interesting to think, like, you're this deep into the series, and now you're finally getting into Adol's, like, origin backstory kind of stuff. Now, I guess there's a reason why you don't really need to. One, because it doesn't matter. Adol's a silent protagonist for the most part. And two, you've been there literally since the start of his journey. Right? Like, the first games were East 1 and 2, and it's like, yeah, that's the start. Like, there weren't really other journeys prior to that. Now you're just exploring the different journeys in a hodgepodge order. Okay. Nope. There we go. How far can I go without getting another party member? By actively avoiding them. And not even in a malicious way, just in a, you know what, I don't feel like it right now kind of way.
You should get going.
So check my game at 99.4. Yeah, that sucks. See, that sucks, because one thing that they were nice enough to do in Lacrimosa of Dana, right, was each chunk of the map was given its own specific name and its own whatever. Like, it was given its own section of the map, and it would highlight, and it would tell you for that section how much of it have you mapped. So it'd be like, you've done, subdivide. They subdivided it. So it's like, you did 100% of this, 100% of this. And it's like, okay, which of these subdivisions did I not get 100% of? Oh, this one. This is where I need to explore to find that last bit. And that was actually, that's one of the few clips that I think I have of Ys 8, where it's me getting the, 100% map, complete, achievement. And it's because, and it was in the, where was it? It was in, like, the place that had, like, the overhanging bridge. It was, like, foresty. It was, like, water forest kind of thing. It was there. Because there was, like, there was a small little, like, down ladder that I never took, even in my base regular playthrough. Next does that really well. Hex completion, sector, continent completion, world completion. Yeah, that's really, it's nice when there's completion things, and they, like, it's nice to have completion things, right? Because it's, just a nice thing to have, especially when they reward you for it. But you also have to have the subsystems that make that not annoying to do. Okay, and I think we're getting another loop around, because this is, this is leading back up to there. So, there you go. Good. Bison, what's up? There we go. Catholicon. No, sorry, I'm Episcopal. Cures all status ailments, nice. Your souls are showing. Ah, shit. I always forget. Thanks. I did not die that many times in East Memories of Celceta, I swear. I got KO'd once. It's so interesting to think, like, if you're really, like, the upper skill level of this game is literally, hey, if you're good enough, you could just negate all damage that you could ever take by doing perfect dodges and perfect moves. Ancient Burrow. Wait, so, okay, so this, oh, so that's called Komodo Village. Okay, so that's about to go into a village. Okay, neat. So that's good. I should probably also save. It's been a bit. That's basically what runs do. Yeah. It's literally just like, oh yeah, I don't need to take damage. And both of the options, perfect dodge and perfect guard, are just great for DPS increasing. One makes every hit critical, and the other makes you attack faster and do more. Come on. There we go. Lower the drawbridge. This connects. Negate under levelness with get good. I mean, you know what? Maybe this game really is just a Souls game. Because, I mean, that's basically the idea with, I mean, the casual idea of, like, skipping forward in DS1 and DS3 as well, right? Like the first boss, like, how do I describe it? So one of the first Lord of Cinder that you fight could feasibly be the last one that you would normally casually do. Because you can do the things to get to Lothric before you do the things to get to Abyss Watchers or Aldridge. Yeah, as far as I know, there's a grinding in 1 and 2. I mean, yeah, without a doubt. The older ones, like in this game, right? Like, it feels like levels aren't necessary. Like, all the previous systems, all the previous engines, all the previous systems, levels were so important. 3 has wall jumps, 4 has everything. I haven't seen a 5 run. Get back to you on that. Where it's like, levels are so important in those other systems that it's nigh impossible to just discount them entirely. Okay. So, you know what I want to... Ooh, wait, Is there any way I can quickly explore to get to 40% map? Can't get there because I don't have a person to break rocks yet. Can't get there. 6 has dash jumps everywhere. 7 has guard, some barrier, and 8 has wrong warp now. Also have to watch a 9. 8 has wrong warp. Oh god. Dude, that's how you know when a game is intense. Wrong warps are the craziest shit. Love them. Okay, so there's that. So is this going towards... Ah, but wait, is this the... No, this is the bad Misty Peak side. Shit, did Misty Peak... Actually, no, I was coming this way because I wanted to... Yeah, I wanted to go... No. I was going that way because I wanted to discover more of the map before going... Okay, no, so I do need to go there. Oh, I forgot this game has a loss. Oh, yeah, it does. But it's pretty simple. You just talk to the NPCs and they say, I think going downwards is the correct way. So find whatever path is down. And that's it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Wait, was... Yeah, okay, so there is a thing there. Okay, so that's good. Come on. Guy dodged several of my swings. Okay, so let's come in here. And trying to explore 38.9. Oh, look at that. Look at that actual town. Just out over there. Okay, 39.1. It's so funny how I'm like, oh, look at that town. I'm gonna avoid it still. But I will say, I do like, I still like how this game has the fixed camera angles of the older games. Because I like games with fixed camera angles because it lets you do so much more interesting things with the camera. Like, I talked about this a lot when I was playing, or at least when I started playing Neo: The World Ends With You, where having the camera angle be determined by the street you're on really is just so cool. Like, it makes each street feel more different than they already do. There we go. Okay. 39.5. Can be good whenever I see OG Yakuza. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying every game does it well. I mean, for the most part, back in the day, it was more of a sign of a limitation than anything, and they had to work around it. But when it's done very well, and I feel like some of the older, like, RE games are known for doing it well, where it's like, it's mostly due to tank controls, but it's like, oh yeah, like, look at, like, you're able to really ramp up, like, the feel of everything. Okay, so now this is a thing. Just hoping. Okay, so there's its own little area. Just hoping. No music and just hearing the bloop, bloop. Just got licked. Yeah, I did just get licked. It was non-consensual tongue entwining. I was not a fan. This is a plot point, can't do anything. I figured. But I did get to 40.9. I also went in because I was hoping that there would be another teleport point. That way I could just teleport from there instead of... God damn it. Stop with your non-consensual tongue entwining. Not cool, guy. Don't want that tea. Okay, so... See, ooh, see, is that a... Is that one... That one's different than that one. However, is that one... No, that one just seems to be wholly different. Damn it. I was hoping that maybe, like, there was a main... Well, actually, let's go over there and just check. Just to make sure. I was hoping that, like, every main town or whatever would have, like, the same fast travel point, and it might, I'm just not sure. God damn it, licking me. Freaking Lickitungs over here. Blue Lickitungs. Lickitung was never a Pokemon that I ever really wanted to use or have. It was just always one of those ones that I liked because it just looked dumb. But I never wanted to have it, I just liked that it existed. I was like, I'm glad that this Pokemon exists for someone to want to use. But boy howdy, keep that out of my party. Even though it's an absolute tank. Now, the only way to go is trade, right? I believe you... I think it was one of those ones where it was on one edition and you could buy it at the casino. Because, right, I think it was like... I can't remember if it was... One edition had Scyther, I think, and then the other had Lickitung. I think that was the way it worked. Okay, Celceta Village. Is there any other... No. Okay, so this one is probably... This one's probably the fast travel point for whatever's in this direction. No, whatever. So we should really finish up here before going anywhere else. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. We should really finish up here before going anywhere else. Excuse me while I head back and don't do this. Because I want to go finish up the quests in the main town before I advance anything. And I want to go hand in my map while it's at 40. Even though I definitely don't feel like I'm 40% of the way through the game. Round Blue Trade was Slowbro on... Okay, so let's go to Forest Dawn East. Blue JP... okay. Yellow Spring Cave. Okay, interesting. Also, let's system save. I always love when you play a game that was on an older system on PC, because I'm just like, oh my god, saving is so fast. It's like in other games where there would have been like a saving bar. It's like, nope, just immediate. Okay. Come back here. Right, so come in here. Any new weapons for me? Buy short sword, long saber. Yeah, no, okay, so you probably... yeah, well, look, these... Wonder if I'm gonna get people that use knives, or a spear, or a mace. But damn, freaking cost a lot. This mace costs a lot. But you can also see that strength is 108. So they're probably a bit out. Yeah, okay. Of course, I can also sell stuff that I don't need. Of course, those things don't really sell for a whole bunch. Okay, but let's go see if I have enough to hand into the fellow downstairs. Sell iron ore. Times 20. Figured I had enough, so that's why I clicked immediately. Oh, so you've come to about the iron ore? Well, looks like the goods are genuine. Well, then I'll purchase your 20 pieces of iron ore for 5,000 gold. Sure. It's a deal. 5,000 gold. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
That was nothing.
Yay. Okay. Good. So, check there. Clefairy, Nidorino, Abra, Dratini, Porygon, Scyther, Red, Pinsir, Blue. Ah, okay, okay. Where... This is the item shop. I forget. I think that right building. This one's the cafeteria. Okay, so let's go back into the inn, check the quest board. Chances are there aren't any new quests. It probably updates when you advance the plot. Yeah. So I'm glad that I just took care of that. Now let's go talk to our hot Roman Governor General and tell her about how much work we do. Report map progress. Ah, you've come to report your progress on the map. Let's hear it then. You've made exceptional progress to have filled this much space in such a short amount of time. Here's the reward for your efforts thus far. 1,000 gold. 3,000 gold. 5,000 gold. 7,500 gold. Damn, just give me that money. Money, money, money. Yeah, I was expecting items, but then I remembered that she said, oh yeah, we put up this much of a bounty for filling out the map. And I was like, oh yeah, no, of course it's all money. Except for the final one, which is probably just like a personal gift from her or something. I don't know. I bid you farewell for now, but I will be eagerly awaiting your next report. See you later, girl. There's that. Yeah, almost 42% of the map already. Before, wait, oh wait, no, that was one that I probably get to by going this way. I not going around. Okay. I was like, wait. Okay. So where do I want to go first? Should I go to the tree first, or should I go to the river first? Which one do you want, Fontano? I'll let you decide. Tree? Okay, going to the tree. Yeah. Okay. Tree is best. Nice. Yeah, see, it's unfortunate the Governor General not gonna be able to be a waifu in this game, or at least she can't be the girl I pick. It's unfortunate, but the way I have made my system, I can only like if there are female playable characters, I gotta pick from those. All the ones that aren't are games that the females are not playable. That's I hold myself to it. I'm a man of my word. Okay, so I think this is yeah, I think this is Treeway. Forced Labyrinth. Where's the nearest? Wait, why was I not able to? The rules are made to be broken. No, I follow my rules whenever they need not be broken. Because my rules are not laws. I'm not stating that my rules are morally correct or anything. I just want to do it this way. Oh, okay, it's because... Wait. Was I able to fast travel from this? No. Okay, so this one only goes to that one. Okay, I really wish they had just put, like, a letter or something. Like an A teleport or a B teleport or something above it instead of just... Why didn't you just teleport by the one by that flag? I tried to. I think one is blue and one is green. Yeah, this one is one color, and it can only go to this and this. And this one can only go to this. Oh, wait, but if I went to that one, I could just walk down. Okay. This is a lot more. this is a lot more. I'm being a lot dumber than I need to be. Yeah. Once again, I definitely appreciate how in East 8 they were just like, you know what? Fuck it. You got to an area, you can teleport to it. GG. Maybe the last helpful. They made the least helpful patch out. I mean, honestly, yes. Even Dark Souls 1 is slightly more useful than that. Because Dark Souls 1, it's a fast travel system that you unlock halfway through the game after beating many bosses and traveling throughout most of the world. And then you can only fast travel to some of the bonfires. But it's still at least there, and it tells you you can go to those specific bonfires from any of the other bonfires. Or, although I think there's like 2 exceptions. The only problem with Issei was when they wrote in that plot explanation for fast travel that we are already doing. Yeah, right? It's like, oh yeah, you know, this crystal teleportation, and it's like, why though? And it's like, oh, because later on we're gonna make things that are like time is of the essence. Yeah, just to explain how the entire village could go excavate. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like it wouldn't have been nearly as bad if it had been like, oh, Adol picked up on the beach a crystal and a sword and the rusted sword, and be like, oh, cool, I can just fast travel with this. Instead of it being like, oh, well, for these fast travels, you're just like walking and you're not playing it. But at this point, it's like, oh, we can all teleport. Well, we're here. This is the point that's marked on the map. Man, what an amazing place. An hour into the stream, and I'm finally getting to one of the quest points that I was probably able to walk to easily before. Komodo Village. There are houses up there in the trees. I think people actually live here. Oh, really? You know, those people that are looking down at you? You think there are people here, do it. Genius. It makes you appreciate how adaptable mankind can be. Remember coming here before? Not sure. Feels vaguely familiar. Really? Sure make things easier if you knew someone we could talk to here. I guess that is asking a little much. Either way, we'll never know what we're in for if we keep standing out here. Gonna have to go in and hope for the best. Did I ever watch Psych? No, I don't think I did. What? What? You're that red-haired outsider who came here before. Looks like they remember you at least. That sure makes things easier. Think you guys could show us in? Show you in? If that's a joke, I'm not laughing. There was one episode where they did a crazy night out memory loss. Oh, okay. I don't know if you're brave or just foolish, but either way, you have some nerve showing your face here again. You have angered the god of the forest. I told everyone letting him into the village was a bad idea.
Hold on.
What? I don't seem too happy with you. What the hell did you do? I might have a very faint idea. I actually have no idea. Somehow I doubt these guys are too likely to accept that amnesia excuse. This isn't even worth wasting the chief's time. We can handle this ourselves. After several times of not you guys, the anger cop just went, if I hear that one more time, I'm shooting someone. On my honor as a warrior of the forest, I will make you pay. Wait a minute, at least hear us out. He doesn't remember coming here. He doesn't even remember anything about himself. He came here to help him try and get his memories back. You honestly think we're gonna believe that? What sorts of fools do you take us for? Damn. I think that just made things worse. At all, I think we're gonna have to...
Hold it!
Voiced! Sup, girl? Karna? Karna? Like from Trails in the Sky's second chapter? That Karna? No, that one's spelled with a C. Why did you get here? Oh, she uses knives.
You've lost your memories?
Yo, girl. Wanna look up at my face more? You're most definitely tall enough to look me in the eye, like standing. You don't need to get under. Like, I need to look at your chin. Yes, I have lost my memories. I like your headband. It reminds me of, You ever watch JoJo Part 2? Battle Tendency? Kinda reminds me of Caesar's headband.
The Adol I know would never make up an excuse like that to get out of trouble.
Oh, who's this? Is this the voice actress for Velvet? And in Darkness from Konosuba?
Does that mean you've forgotten me too?
Yeah, I think it is. I think I mentioned this before in the memory cutscene. You've forgotten everything about yourself and most of the things. Does that mean you've forgotten me too? Kinda. Unfortunately. I'm sure we had a good rapport going on. It's not an excuse. It's the truth. Christina Valenzuela. Okay. Yeah, I think because I feel. Yeah, cause I think she goes on. Because I remember listening to some of her like song covers on YouTube. I think she goes by like Christina V in those. Which I guess makes sense given that her last name starts with the letter V. Don't look at me with those doe eyes. Like a pure-hearted young boy, honest to a fault. Still can't believe you're a tough enough warrior to survive out in that forest.
Connor, are you actually thinking of trusting him?
I don't know yet. But either way, we should hear these two out. We owe them at least that much.
Dude, I was ready to fuck these guys up. You don't know me. I'm Adol Kristen, destroyer of gods and dark fact. Oh, she played White Cat in 9. Okay, nice. Yeah, she is a very prolific voice actress. And she's damn good at it as well. And Chloe, yes. Yes, she was Chloe as well.
You gonna let them into the village at a time like this?
I know you're all on edge right now, and I completely understand. My family's been hit too, after all.
Oh. That's right. I'm sorry.
Hey,
It's a difficult time for everyone here. That's all the more reason we need to stay calm and rational. Just like this great tree that watches over everyone in Komodo. Otherwise, we'll end up making decisions we regret later. So cover up, boys.
Sorry, you're right. It's just as you say, Karna.
Oh, they put us in ropes. Great, but they still left my sword on my hip. So there's one quest here that got me pissed off.
Go over there, Adol. You can see the whole forest from here. Every little thing we explored is in that sea of trees.
Yes, it's a lovely view, but keep walking. Your presence here is making the villagers very nervous, you know.
It's so high up.
How are we so high up that we can see the entire forest, but someone in town can't get high enough with a telescope to see that there is a village wrapping the biggest fucking tree and being like, there's people there? Hunting down this chicken or something, and the guide was like, go here. But is it not actually there?
Sorry, but for the sake of everyone else in the village, I'm gonna have to make you stay in here for a while.
You feel like telling us what's going on? Because I have no idea what I just wandered into.
I'll tell you everything later. For now, just try and work it out for yourselves as best you can, okay?
Okay.
Come on.
What would a kaleidoscope do? A kaleidoscope wouldn't do anything. A telescope or a periscope, maybe, or I don't know, or something else. Whatever. Whatever the... Yeah, I think that's just like a kaleidoscope, a sightseer or whatever. The thing that you see on ships most of the time, the old pirate ships, the person in the crow's nest, yeah, that thing. I don't want to hear that from you.
I'll be back later. Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay put for a while.
That's a periscope, okay. Because I thought periscope was the one that goes like from a submarine and it goes up. Right, like that thing. Like it's above the water and it's like, bloop, bloop. Yeah, periscope.
Yeah.
See ya.
There she goes.
Seems like a pretty level-headed girl, at least. Suppose you have to be to survive in a place like this. But if you went elsewhere, the location would change, and the guide just didn't say anything about it. Ah, okay. Hunting down this chicken or something, and the guy was like, go here, you get there. Location changes, and it doesn't say it. Great guide. Still, looks like we wandered into something real bad this time. Sure you didn't do anything horrible to these people? How can I be sure? Ah, come on, have some confidence in yourself. I don't want to start suspecting you either. I absolutely hate when I have to dig deeper than the core to find something that no one thinks would happen. Yeah, right? It's like, hey, how do you do this? And it's like, this has never happened to anyone else ever. Or it's happened to one other person that posted about it on like a Korean message board. Like, sure, no one would punch the old lady, but let's say I did. Okay, what if I rolled into these people in a specific order and got them all aggroed, but then they hit each other and aggroed to each other? And now I can't go back into town because it turns into a mosh pit. But this seems like the sort of place you'd stick your nose into. Nothing else. And broke the quest. Yeah. Oh well. These were safe from the beasts and monsters here. And that, kids, is why we rotate saves. Suppose there's a good chance of saying to get some rest. The next day. Ugh. It's gonna get pretty bored. How long are they gonna keep us waiting? Ah, looks like somebody's here. Excuse me. Oh, you're probably Karna's dad. Village chief, I'm guessing.
Allow me to introduce you. This is my father.
Oh, hello there, dude with very angular face and beard. I am Assad, the village chief. I have met you once before, Adol. Though as Karna's told me you've lost your memories, I suppose you don't remember me.
I'm afraid I don't. When did I come here last?
You didn't rotate saves and went into the punter at like 75%. Told you about my mod when he was playing. Ah, okay, when he was playing Okami. Oh, great.
Afraid I don't.
I see. I was hoping you'd be able to tell me everything you know, but it seems that won't be possible. So what is going on here? Nobody seems to want to tell us.
Recently, several of the villagers have been spirited away.
Spirited away? What do you mean by that?
One day, one of our own simply disappeared. Without a trace. Then another, and another. None of them have come back since.
When did this start happening? You know, if they knew where they'd gone, I mean, like, would they not have gone out and tried to get them back already? So I'm gonna ask when. The first villager disappeared immediately after you left. We searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but couldn't find no sign of him. Whoa, now that's some bad timing.
No way.
Suppose that explains why everyone's holding him responsible, though.
To my knowledge, you truly are the first person to come from outside the forest.
Which is kind of bullshit. As we've said, this village should be visible from somewhere else, given that it's on the tallest tree. Like, come on.
How could I not think you the culprit, when something so out of the ordinary happened the moment you left? And also, is it not convenient that these people have never interacted with the outside world, but speak the same language?
I understand plot convenience. However, I find some doubts present in my mind.
A number of villagers are convinced that you angered the god of the forest.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from.
The people are taking turns patrolling our village now, day in and day out. Unsurprisingly, many of them are getting rather irritable.
What should I do? I find the real culprit myself.
I thought you might say that. But as the village chief, I'd prefer to keep you here for a while longer.
How much longer are we talking?
The search of the forest will be completed by dawn.
If you don't find anything, what happens then?
No doubt everyone speaks the same language except for the Roos, which do appear in this game.
Ah, fuck! The Roos appear?
Nice. That I don't know. I'll decide when the time comes. I'll return tomorrow. Karna, we're leaving. Oh, okay. Not all. I don't suppose you remember Remnos, do you?
The name sounds familiar.
I see. Should you happen to remember anything, please let me know.
See ya, girl. So if they don't find anything, it looks like everyone's just gonna assume it was you after all. Only way for the village to move past this is to make someone take the fall for it, which is ridiculous. Okay, wait. Level with me here. You have any idea who that Remnos guy you mentioned might be? This wiki is biased. Biased wikis? Love to see it. Ayo, we got a harp. Might have an idea. They appear in almost all the games in the series. They appear in Origin and what? 2? Do they appear in 1? Can't remember if they appear in 1. They definitely appear in 2. 2 Origins, this game, and 9. Okay, they're coming back in 9. Yo! Love to see it. Yeah, most games. So that's 4 of 10. Yeah. You need that to be 6 of 10 for it to be most. I have an idea. Man, you saw in your dream back at the camp. Think you could have come from this village? Maybe you could paint a clearer picture if we could find something else to trigger your memory. Let's gather information. Yeah, sitting around here isn't getting us anywhere. One sec. There we go. That should do it. Hate taking big risks, but an information dealer like me tends to pick up a few tricks every now and again for times like this. Proof of life! I am alive! Okay, let's save there. Looks like the villagers are patrolling outside. Can't really go around asking people for information concerning the situation. Weird since roots canonically are sacred beasts of East, but were demonized during the events of Origins. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can find anything that might help you get some of your memories back. How are they in Fantasy Spain? Don't worry about it. Oh, so is Celceta meant to be... Okay. Yeah, see, for whatever reason, because what? Felghana is supposed to be like Fantasy Ireland, right? Or like Fantasy Scotland. It's supposed to be Fantasy... It's supposed to be an island, right? Or England or whatever. It's supposed to be an island. For whatever reason, Celceta, Felghana, is Poland area? Oh, God. God damn, I am absolutely terrible. See, now I just want to look at an East map. And be like, okay, where is everything happening? So this is Fantasy Spain. Okay, interesting. Okay, and I'm guessing 9 takes place in, I don't know, Fantasy Italy. Got one? Can I send it? Yeah, go for it. Just put it in the Discord. That'll probably be easiest. This also works. Okay, so Hispani, Barencia, Edes, Celceta. Okay. So it's Fantasy Spain getting towards Fantasy France. Europa, Rom. Yeah, just called Greek. Zenaria, Altago's down there. Okay, interesting. River Hughes. Okay, interesting. See, I kind of wish I had like the game numbers there. Send it there too. Thank you, much appreciated. I wish I had like the game numbers where it's like game happens here. This game happens here. That way, it's not like a memory thing. But okay, that's neat. I like it. But let's see if we can find anything that might help you get some of your memories back. The nice nighttime noises. The birds and the crickets. What are you two doing here? Uh-oh, we've been spotted.
How many times do I have to tell you to stay put before you listen? How'd you get out anyway? How'd you manage to untie yourselves? No wild beast ever managed to break out of that. I'm proud of my skills too. You have to show me how you did it sometime. Just stay put here for now. Got it? Good.
So what are we gonna do? Be more careful this time. Let's think about what we did. Cut all that all. Figured you'd say something like that. Sure as heck no point staying here any longer, right? Just don't make the same mistake as last time. Okay, so don't go into a building, it seems. Or so I'm at full outward zoom. Okay. Okay, down.
Hold on, we need to gather a little more information before we think about escaping. Head back to the village and try to find something that'll trigger your memory. Okay. Good. Okay, U-turn. How do you turn? Damn it! What are you doing? Damn, we've been seen. Where's our night survivor track?
Why don't you stay put? I know you're explorers and all, but this is getting ridiculous. Listen to what you have to say later. Until then, just stay here and stop making things difficult for me, okay? Okay. I just want to see you one more time, girl.
So, is it like noise-based, or is it... That's why it was the best song, second only to Sunshine Coastline. Okay, it seems to literally be vision-based. You remember which one I'm talking about? God, I gotta be honest, man. The names of songs don't work with me. Come on. Okay. I'm just going to the top, and then I'll try and work my way down. Oop. Okay, so I guess that was right. Yeah, cool. Inspect. Cardboard Nile is displayed inside the shrine. I suppose the intense house music or whatever that plays during the night sections in East 8. Love it. I see that. I can't remember that music. I mean, I'm willing to bet that the music was a jam, but it's been a while since I played East 8. Dude, I was still in my mom's house. I was still in my bedroom at my mom's house. Cuz that was I think that was one of the last games I played before moving. Like, I finished before moving out, just like right out of the game tells you to be quiet and avoid monsters. Yeah. I say. Still, I'm amazed that you came here from outside the forest.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
That sounds kind of like Crow, but I'm not exactly sure.
Hey, I'm Remnos. It's nice to meet you.
No, that's not Crow. That's not Crow.
I'm sorry about the rude greeting you got from my sister earlier. Attacking anything that moves is what beasts do, not people.
I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have attacked without checking like that.
The forest is the beast territory, where only the strongest can survive. You're unlikely to last there for long without honing your senses as Karna has. I suppose there's little reason for concern, seeing as you traversed it with only that blade for defense.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with the sword is really something.
My other sword's pretty awesome too.
You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Oh yeah, baby.
My.
Double entendre. Connie, you're gonna scare him off. Kyle Hebert, apparently. Okay. What? Any famous roles that I might know?
What?
I say famous. Any well-known game or anime roles?
Why? I bet you'd love to spar with me.
Yep. Not all, was it? These are my twins. Karna is one of the strongest hunters here, surpassing most of my men in ability. Cassius and Vincent. Ah, okay. Yep. Interesting. But then you've discovered that firsthand. Madarame? Oh, okay, Madarame. Okay. Remnos, on the other hand, excels more in the arts. Strength lies in handicrafts and music. I don't think you'll find two better guides to show you around the village. Thank you for your kindness. It's nothing, I assure you. Please, relax. This is our home, and we pride ourselves on our hospitality. How do you pride yourselves on your hospitality when I'm the first outsider ever to visit?
I leave him in your care, my children. As you wish, Father.
Let's get started then, shall we? Oh, nice. So that's... So I cannot open the map that I do not have it. This is Pickard! Masculine Pickard. Effeminate Pickard. Yo, Pickards.
It's really strange having a visitor here. We're trying one of the finest fruits the forest has to offer. Yeah, I'd love one. Put that hand down. No one said you could have one. It's okay, I don't mind if Remnos has one too. It's much cuter than the other men around here after all. See, it's fine. Why are all the girls around here so into him? But still, I'm your older sister, so if I say you can't have one, you can't have one. We're going now, Remnos. What? But Adol hasn't even had his yet. Hi, Solio. Hey there, you two. Showing the visit around town? Something like that, yes? This is the town's only shop. You can buy almost anything you'd want here, from hunting gear to daily necessities. Although I'm afraid I don't stock musical instruments or crafts. Cooking ingredients, weapons, materials. I've got what you need, and I'm happy to sell it to you. See, it's interesting where it's like, why do you even need the concept of a store if you're an isolated village that doesn't deal with anyone else? Right? If you're an absolutely isolated thing, why would you even develop the idea of currency? Like, it's absolutely unneeded, right? Like, I mean, you saw that. Oh, okay, so they might do business with the river people. Okay. See, I had assumed that this was just isolated from everyone, not just, I guess, the people in Kaznan and the outside. Just because the new town around doesn't talk to them doesn't mean no one does. Well, I literally thought it was like they're just too deep into the forest. Oh, it's Kana and Remnos, and who are you? So this is the foreigner. What's a foreigner? Well, it means he came from really far away. His name is Adol. Oh, really? Nice to meet you, Addie. Nice to meet you too. Don't call me Addie. No, you can call me Addie. You're a child. Sounds like you had quite a difficult morning, Kana. Just don't see why you should have to go out hunting. You're a young lady. Well, I do it because I enjoy it, so why not? And I am the village chief's daughter, after all. Have to take after him somehow, you know? I've still got quite a lot to learn before I'll ever be as good a hunter as he is. Kana's gonna be the chief someday. Only if everyone in the village is okay with that, of course. Can't imagine a single person would object. It's so wonderful to have an older sister like you, my dear Karna. Meanwhile, the village chief's son has no pride as a warrior at all. Well, Remnos is an artist. That's right. See? She gets it!
Oh my god. Chirp, chirp. Cluck, cluck. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I was hoping one would go like bark. Zello survives from him. Yeah, honestly, kinda. But he has yet to show himself to be a womanizer. It is just that all the girls are into him. So, he's riding a thin line right now.
So this is the visitor everyone is talking about, huh? Yes, his name's Adol. Isn't his red hair amazing? It's wonderful. Like a coxcomb. I don't believe that's a very complimentary simile.
Simile used like or as, everyone. Not a metaphor.
This is Pippi, the village shaman. She handles all the ceremonial duties in Komodo. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure all my little children would appreciate it if you said hello to them, too.
Already did. Adol, the rooster. The king cock. I'm talking about chickens here.
Greetings, Karna, Remnos, and... Wow, it's like his head's on fire! Don't be rude. So you're the outsider everyone's talking about, are you? Welcome to our home.
Who said anything about welcoming it?
What?
I have no idea how you managed to win over Assad, but I, for one, have no intention of welcoming an outsider into my home. Please leave immediately.
But dear... Huh? What's wrong? Well, this is Sadok's home. Let's do as he says.
Well, that day didn't say hello to chickens, -5 to poultry loyalty. You must raise loyalty to all the beasts. How else are you going to get them on Noah's Ark?
Yeah, I guess it's best not to tempt fate too much. Sorry for bothering you, Sadok.
Excuse me while I just roll through your town. Rolling around at the speed of Adol. Got places to go, gotta follow my journey.
See, it's funny because when I'm listening to my Spotify playlist, I have a playlist that's just called normal songs. Because like I got my anime openings and endings playlist, I got my Hollow Live playlist, and I'm just like, here's my normal song that I could probably play with other people that might not be weebs when they're in the car. And included in the normal songs are, like, it somehow got to the point where it'll play like the Pokemon opening, it'll play like Phineas and Ferb songs, and it will just play songs that I haven't thought of in a long, long time. I'm like, I feel like this has gone out of the phase of it being a normal song. You seen that one anime opening meme that I've seen recently, the Dear Maria one? I don't think I have. Hey, Master, mind if I show it all around here a bit? No mind. Never thought I'd see the day someone would come here from outside the forest. Well, you don't get visitors much more unique than this one. This is my master, Bison. He's an artist. Looks a bit rough around the edges, but I assure you, he really does good. He really does do beautiful work. Remnos, that's no way to talk about your master.
Don't worry about Kana, I'm used to this sass mouth.
Honestly, you spoil him, Bison. He's right about one thing. You do some beautiful work. Remnos too, even if he can't be respectful to his master. I could never make anything half as nice as what you two can do. Well, everyone has things they're good at and things they aren't. Like me in hunting, for the latter. Remember, just because you're not great at something doesn't mean you have to give it up completely. Exactly. Listen to your master, Remnos. You used to come hunting with us, but then one day you just stopped showing up. I'm sure you'd be able to keep up with everyone if you trained. Well, I just don't feel like putting all my effort into something to which I'm unsuited. Moving on, Adol, take a look at this necklace. I'm quite proud of this one, isn't it beautiful? It's very well made. Isn't it just? I knew you'd appreciate it. We're gonna be best friends, I'm sure of it.
No, we already are.
Look at him getting carried away.
You seem to be having fun. Well, you're always welcome to come back and look around as much as you'd like. Make yourself at home here. I wonder how welcome we're going to be in the future.
Okay. So, welcome. This is the Village Community Center, where everyone comes to make friends and be social. Feel free to join us anytime you'd like.
Aren't you?
The red-haired outsider. Ah, looks like you know your way around a sword, if nothing else. But you don't seem particularly tough. You sure about that? I won't bet on you being able to win a fight against Adol.
Right! Oh? If Kana says so, it's gotta be true.
Wait a minute, we haven't fought. She's probably just trying to ingratiate herself with the outsider. No, calm down. Calm down? Sure must be easy sitting around here all day, never bothering to hunt. Listen here, Remnos. Wanted to ask this for a long time, but why don't you ever come out with us?
Whoa, Tamas, hold on.
Sorry, Ramon, but I've had enough of being around the bush. I want an answer. Why don't you ever come out and hunt with us? You're a man of Komodo. You're supposed to be a warrior. Well, for better or for worse, I'm an artist and historian, not a hunter. I'm not going to deny you your way of life. I completely respect it. It's just not for me.
Dude, Remnos? Fucking speaking facts here.
Similar vein as Gaia's theme goes well with everything, just that Dear Maria Count Me In works really well as an anime opening. Love it. Dude, you say run goes with everything. you say run goes well with Winnie the Pooh movie, Tigger saving everyone from the avalanche. That's all there is to it, really.
Yeah, I don't get you at all.
Really? How did we go from talking about Adol to talking about me? I've got plenty I want to say to Remnos on this subject too. But can we at least not discuss it in front of Adol?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Forget it. I'm not interested anymore.
Also, I just found out they finally got rid of that useless third of the Spotify that was like for socials. Lovely. Itchy eyebrows and head. Well, they let you exit out. Okay. Sorry to see that at all. Anyway, let's go tour somewhere else, shall we? Dash, 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 dash. Yeah, what's up? Kind of reminiscent visitor from outside the village. Certainly not a group you see every day. That's very true. Even just the two of us together is a bit of a rarity, given how different our daily activities are. As you can see, we're showing a young adult here around the village. I figured as much. Well, make sure you show him all the wonders of Komodo. Give him some good stories to tell his people. Yeah, I gotta drink some liquids. No, you shut up. Today we're playing house. Shut up. Today we're playing hunters. Oh no, they start fighting again. I see these two are as much of a handful as ever. Yeah, they're always so stubborn. Oh, might you be? That's right, he's the visitor from outside that everyone's been talking about. Thought so. Well, I have some nice songs on my Discover Weekly, so he's considering some of them, but I did just see that one's called Battle Dancing Unicorns with Glitter. That sounds like a ninja sex party song. Welcome to Komodo, traveler. Please make yourself at home here. Have you finished your tour? You may not get another chance like this, so just taking your time and enjoying what our village has to offer. Dash, 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 roll, dash, dash, roll, dash, roll, 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 dash, roll, 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 dash, roll, roll, roll. This is Dark Souls, roll. So you're the fabled outsider. Lindsay, that's not a very nice thing to call him. But what should we call him? Either way, I'm surprised he didn't get eaten by beasts on his way through the forest, built like that. Everyone thinks that when they first see him. Don't let it get you down at all. You don't get many visitors here, so niceties may be in short supply. Claire. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. You may not look very muscular, but you do look quite handsome. Yeah, I look up to strong, burly men, but I'd love it if the men around here were a little more sensitive and smooth. That sounds delicious. Much like Remnos. In fact, he's the model which all smooth men should go by. He knows how music and crafts can make a lady's heart go all aflutter. I'm honored to hear such words from such lovely women as yourselves. Yeah, sorry, I just don't see it. So you're saying you want the two of them to be more like a father? Well, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Karna, you never fail to make me smile. What do you mean? Thus the tour of Komodo Village came to an end. It flew by quickly, and was so fascinating that Adolf forgot his exhaustion from exploring the Great Forest. Pre-chorus, and you'll say, what are you, some kind of computer? And we'll say, a cyborg pimp from the future. And I'm going deaf for sheezy. I'm feeling a bit uneasy. Okay. Yo, strum that harp. Dude, tap into that Olivier vibe. I've heard this melody was composed in the image of a thriving kingdom that was supposedly located in the forest long ago. It's a nice tune. Kingdom? I knew that might perk your ears up a bit. They say about 800 years ago, that very kingdom, remembered now only through song, flourished here. The ruins scattered all over the forest are apparently connected to it. We know so little else. What kind of kingdom was it? How did it fall? I've been trying to find the answers to these questions by inspecting the ruins and researching numerous old legends. A worthy goal. If you learn anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Oh, I certainly will. You can count on it. So be sure you come back here someday, lest you miss out. Hey! How long are you two planning on staying around out here? Dinner's almost ready. Father says you're welcome to join us if you'd like, Adol. Finally, I'm famished. Let's go get something to eat, my friend. See, this is one of those things where I'm like, is this like an Ash situation where it's like he goes to all these places, they're like, I'll be back, and they never go back until Pokemon Journeys happens. Yeah, you could stay a bit longer, you know. Why'd the rush to leave? Father and Karna wanted to come and see you off as well. They're always out hunting this time of day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pass along your regards when they get back. Kinda jealous of how free-spirited you are, to be honest. Who's that? Another visitor, perhaps? On the hunters? Anyone you know? No, I don't think so. Of course, it could have been someone from the village, but there's no way for me to be certain. Whoever it was wearing a very unusual mask. What kind of mask? Couldn't see it very well myself. His, or perhaps her, movements were extremely quick. But it was... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it was nothing.
Sure, it was actually something.
It may have been a part of a ritual. I'll ask Father when he gets back. You know, Adol, as sad as I am to see you go, hope very much that you'll drop by Komodo again and regale us with more tales of your many adventures.
Will do, bro. That's a very white light. Yeah, I'm so pale. My skin, it's so white.
Adol. Hey, Adol. You okay? Did you remember something? There you are, Adol. Honestly, I've been looking all over the place for you. Uh-oh, she found us. Come on, how many times do I have to drag you back before you give up? It's not easy being the one sheltering you. Everyone else would have just seen you, would just as soon see you skinned alive.
But I remembered some stuff.
Masked? We do have a custom of hanging masks in our homes to repel evil, but I can't imagine. Yeah, but with that type of mask, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb around here. So most likely that wasn't it. Not based on what Adol's been telling us. Guess the easiest thing to do is ask Remnos directly. Is he here? Something wrong? Remnos is not available to speak with you. Please leave a message after beep. He isn't? Did he go out somewhere? Not exactly. No. He's one of the disappearances. We have no idea where he is right now. There's been no word from him since the day he saw Adol off.
No way.
So you were spirited away too, then? I appreciate you telling me all of this, Adol. I'm afraid I don't know how much of your story I can believe. Father, outside! Adol, Durin, stay here. Karna, let's go! Right. Who wants to bet we do not stay here? What's going on out there? Let's go find out. Well, standing here sure isn't going to help. Alright, let's go. Let's disobey them at every turn. They tell me to do something, I say, nay, you are fools. Whoa, what's going on over there? What do you think you're doing? Ugh. Father! He's a match for Father? That can't be! Huh? Boom. Stay back, Karna. Their strength is highly abnormal. What's with the masks? Think they could have something to do with what that masked man you and Remnos saw? Seems like it. Yeah, too much of a coincidence to ignore. So I'd love to know what the hell is going on around here. Why would the people of Komodo be attacking their own village? Uh-oh. Looks like there's more of them. You. Are you the ones who've gone missing? Why? So you can't answer then. Regardless, now that you have attacked our home, I cannot allow you to get away. Ting. Impossible. It couldn't be. Father?
Leave it to me.
We've got to help. We've come to help. Adol. Durin. Stay back. I have no need of your assistance. You sure you're okay? Stay back, I said. Ugh. Father! Definitely seems like you could have used our assistance. You old fool. Oh no, they're jumping out of the tree! However, shall we get them? Damn it, they got away. I don't have double jump. or jump at all. After the masked assailants fled, Karn attended to the wounded villagers. Adondor and patrolled the surrounding area throughout the night, but the assailants did not return to attack again. Assad's wounds were deep, but after a long night of treatment, his life was no longer in danger. Yeah, sleepy time! Sleepy, sleepy. Go find a sheepy. Wake up. So that means the villagers who are spirited away are the ones wearing the masks?
Probably.
Probably. You're not sure?
Father is without a doubt the strongest warrior in the village. That masked man was able to take him down easily. That shouldn't even be possible.
So absolutely none of the villagers who disappeared are strong enough to hurt him. And even if they were, what the hell would they be after?
I don't know the answer to that either. How would they attack their own home? Makes no sense. Father.
There we go. Up and out, Chief. Where am I?
Don't worry, you're home.
I see. Thank you.
Father,
Kana, don't go after that masked man.
Huh? Why not?
Until my wounds have healed. Tell everyone, don't. That man is... sleep. Perfect timing. Thank you for stopping at the most important word.
Father?
Looks like he's out cold again. He's gonna need to rest for a while longer to get his strength back.
What was he trying to say?
Dunno, but seems like he knows something during that fight. That's for sure. Guess all we can do is wait for him to wake up again and ask. So Adol, what are we gonna do now? Let's go looking for them.
No way.
Them? You mean the masked villagers? Look for them where? You don't have any idea where they could have gone.
The search party might know something. I'll just keep an eye on Father for a while longer. Then I'll be right behind you.
Looks like that's settled then. Alright, let's get started. Okay. I'm yawning so much. I'm not having even been alive for 2 hours. It's just warm in here. I think that's it. The warm room making me sleepy. Yeah. Okay, so you're the exchange. I got plenty of stuff now after my long trek through the forest. But until I know what I want. Okay, so where is the party out front? No? Okay, so it's probably in the community building, right? I would guess. Yeah. Were you guys with the search party yesterday? Yes, but what business is it of yours? Well, you know about the village being attacked yesterday, right? Trying to hunt down the ones responsible. And what will you do when you find them? You might not be imprisoned anymore, but if you think we trust you now, you're sadly mistaken. You could very well be the puppet masters behind yesterday's incident, after all. This might be tougher than I thought. You trying to persuade them? Chide him for being uncooperative. You know what? Yeah. Fuck him. It's not gonna help at all. This conversation is over. Suggest you leave while you still... That's enough, Doubtless. Ramon? Yeah, they have patrolled the village for the whole of the night. And if they were the allies of the masked ones who attacked us, why would they be coming to ask us for information? Well, that is true, but... Fine. I suppose it can't hurt to tell them what I know. So you do know something, then? Maybe. I haven't got proof it's related to what happened, but it could be. It was pitch black, so I couldn't see too well. There was someone running through the forest at an unnaturally high speed. It certainly didn't look like any beast. It was heading towards the southwest of the village to a place we call the Ancient Burrow. The Ancient Burrow. You know about the big crater near here, right? If you climb down there, there's a cave full of violent insects. We call it the Ancient Burrow. I see. Seems like we got some pretty valuable intel. Come on, Adol. Let's go tell Karna what we've learned. Right. Ancient Burrow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Good, I can just teleport there already. It's hard to believe I was injured, must that? Yeah, how does it even happen? Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Okay, so I can't access the quest here yet. Oh, does each town have their own separate quests that I gotta check their boards for? But seems their hive's been uncovered. Hey, Karna, how's your dad doing?
He's through the worst of it. He'll be okay if you rest a while longer. But enough of that. I have something I'd like to discuss with you two.
Yep, great. So you gotta check each town for new quests, I'm guessing after each story beat. What is it? You look awfully serious.
I've decided to go and hunt for the masked men myself.
But didn't your dad say?
Staying here at a time like this just doesn't suit me. My father's the strongest warrior here, yet he still lost the fight. And if he can't win against them, what chance do the rest of us have? If they attack again, we're finished. At least if we can find their hideout, we'll be better equipped to deal with them.
I like this, you know? Right? Like, she's a female that is yet to be an asshole to me in any way. And she is forthright and is determined. And I could, you know, I like the cut of her jib, right? Where Loxia introduced gets the anime treatment of like, oh no, you saw me naked, baka tsundere, bam, smack you in the face, and it's like baka 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 the entire time. But this one's like, well, you know what? This is my way of life. I want to do this one thing. I'm coming with you.
I'm not gonna stand around and weighing my options. I much prefer standing tall and taking action. I'd rather do something wrong and regret it later. At least then I'll have done something.
You're, how do I put this? You're one tough little lady.
Thanks. Naturally, you'll both be helping me, right?
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. First of all, I had nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. Yet I've been treated like a criminal, locked up, forced to patrol all night, eaten alive by mosquitoes. I say this through to the end. Got a map to make anyway.
Come on.
I'll start with you, Adol, so you're the last person I want to hear that from. Fine. Fine! I'll help, okay?
Many thanks to the both of you.
All right.
Now, if that's settled, there's not a moment to waste. We have no idea when they'll attack next, so we better head out as quickly as possible. Let's get all the provisions we need, and hit the road. Connor, join the party! Party abilities are active when there are 3 or more party members. There are 2 different party abilities. Rare item drop rate up, activates when the active party member... Okay. Increased damage activate when the active party members 2 of the same attack. Party members deal extra damage. Ah, okay. Wow, way to just spoil one of the other characters in that picture. Thanks. I'm guessing he's if you go to the water area first. Okay, so that's interesting. So they give you bonuses for having a well-rounded party and for having a party that is a little bit more specialized but would be weak against a certain type. So I guess if there's a boss that is weak to a certain element, right, or a certain attack type, it would be better to re-equip everyone, or not re-equip, but get 2 of the people that do that bonus attack type to have it be even better. At Seison's workshop in Komodo, you can craft accessories using materials. Okay, cool. Craft accessory, craft, power ring. I don't have one. Might as well make one. Yeah, sure. Make you stronger. Shield have one. SP consumption. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know which one to dequip. Obtain SP, I already have that. Power. Strengthens wear based on... Oh, interesting. So I need a spare... See, I feel like that would be good for me to put on Adol at a certain point. Prevents heavy. Okay, so I'm going to be going to somewhere that gives me spare webs at some point. Prevents paralysis. Skill... Oh, yep. Okay, yep, that's a... Actually... See, I'm only really leveling Adol's skill, so I'm just going to get that for him. So that's actually really good. So now I can kind of equip him So skill XP gain +1, and then SP consumption -1. That way he gets more for that. Prevents poison, max HP, defense, strength, and you know what? I'll put that on you. Sup, girl? Yeah, headbang. Woo. Okay, skills. Do you have any? Then you got 3. Foaming knives, poison dagger. Okay. So that throws poison. Causes poison. Okay. Interesting.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Gotta get that distance traveled up. Okay, so that's that room. And this is shrine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm curious to know if there's a shop to buy weapons here, because this is where I should be able to pick up quests, but for whatever reason they don't want me to right now. This. Okay. I'm curious to know if like each town will have like its own unique facility, right? Like you have the base town be the armor weapon town, and then have the other ones be something else. So this is regular items, so maybe, oh no, so there are weapons here. Okay, so yeah, I got plenty of gold, so might as well equip. And that's the one that she has right now. So I'll put on Eagle Head on him. There we go, armor. Has that equipped. You know what? Just get good. Save money by getting good. I don't need. I don't need that. Ooh, wait. Can I get a spider web here? Beast materials. Yes, I can. So let's actually exchange 2 for that. Because there were. Craft, right? Craft. Swallow prevents heavy. That, you know, getting something that reduces it makes it so you're not going to get something later is probably better. And then, you know, let's pop that on. Interesting. Power depends on distance traveled. So right now it gives +4/+4 to him. See, I wish it told me how much distance I traveled. Is that somewhere I can find? Records. The interesting thing is both Adol and Durin have the same plus, so they don't need to be the main person that I'm walking around with. It's just the general, like, them being active in that distance. Okay. Okay, now I should be able to level up my skills quite a bit faster. On Adol, at least. Like, adding +1 skill XP is literally doubling the rate at which I get XP. God, this means. Oh, yeah, wanted to. Okay, so that's that.
Leave it to me.
All right, leave it to me.
Okay, so then we got
Poison.
poison. Okay, interesting. Well, at least now I have people that can do pierce damage. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a lock on it. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Neat. I just wanted to try it out. Oh yeah, reduce SP consumption, so now it's a little bit better. Ancient Burrow. We're here, Adol. Call this place the Ancient Burrow. Does seem like the perfect place to use as a hideout. So quiet. Villagers would never notice them here.
Let's go inside.
Karna, what's wrong?
I think they know we're here already. Someone's coming.
Guess we just walked right into an ambush. Looks like there's no time for scouting out the area at all.
Everyone, we've come to rescue you. Let's go back home. Back to Komodo. What's wrong? Why didn't you say something?
Something's not right here. Yeah. They don't even seem to know they're being spoken to. Just like when they attacked Komodo. I don't even think they're acting of their own will. Could someone be controlling them?
No.
Why?
Hold on.
Looks like we can't just talk our way out of this one.
Seems not. We have to stand and fight. Cover me, please.
Leave it to me.
Oop, nope. Nope.
Leave it to me.
Nope. God damn it. Oop, fucking Christ. There we go. Dude, Karna does a lot of deeps. Like, she's able to just do work. It's great. Hey, we defeat him and the master off.
Oh, the masks.
There's no way normal people can be this strong. The masks definitely have something to do with it. I have no idea how they work. Is that you, Karna?
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry. The mask kid. Guess that really was it. He's inside. Help.
Who's inside?
Bleh. He's out cold. Let's go.
But...
And all's right. There aren't any dangerous beasts or anything around, so they should be fine. Let's let them rest here and head inside.
Okay, if you say so.
Perfect time to save.
Let's go.
My turn. All right.
Okay. The fact that Karna leveled up. She was right.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
All right.
She was at the end of level 11. Or she got a lot of kills. You say let's go. Let's go deeper inside. What are you talking about, dude? Oh, okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Looks like a dead end.
Wait, look at that.
What is it?
Looks like some kind of beast cocoon. It's only being supported by a single thread. Should be able to cut it down with one of my knives.
Mechanics? Oh, I see. You can cut down and use it to walk across, right?
Yeah, but I don't think I can hit it from up here. The angle is all wrong. Let's try heading for higher ground.
Karna uses a knife to cut down, or cut through distant narrow objects.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So I'm willing to bet that the other guy, the guy in the water, may be able to destroy rocks, or maybe it's swim across what, I don't know. So this one is cut down things blocking the way.
Leave it to me.
He is open chests, and Adol's is remember. Adol's is memory. You know? So I'm curious to know how big the Burrows is gonna be. Because the way it seems, or the way the way it's coming across is like, it seems like the forest is going to be the majority of the map, but maybe there's gonna be some. Maybe there's gonna. Well, then it'll be like each of the smaller portions will be in like dungeons or like puzzle areas. Warrior Seal 1. Okay. I think that's another skill up. Can you equip 2 of those? No, you can't. Damn. I was hoping you could. They don't want you to break the game. There you go, give me that level. Dude, she just juggles! Holy crap, me giving her aerial combo SP is very good. Although I don't think it generates it naturally. I think it has to be me playing as the character to do it. I think. There we go. Yeah, God, the DPS you have when you have 3 people instead of 2 is really significant. Okay, how many times more do I need to use? Next 134. Okay, so this one's already at level 2, so that would be like 70 something, or like 60 something. Also, that's 18, so that's almost 2 pips. You know.
Let's go.
My turn.
I was wondering, I was like, we haven't gotten to a lock chest in a long time. Slate fragment. Cool. I was like, they just introduced Karna's mechanic, but we haven't really used Duran's as a lot. I was about to say Rudin. I was like, that's not the game. There we go. Love it. Give me that iron ore. Good. $1,000 gold, love to see it. Money always helps. Okay, so he's paralyzed, but that's fine. That is.
Leave it to me.
Put him. Swah. Bam. Meanwhile, he's just freaking out, standing in place.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Okay, carnal level. Good. There we go. Come on. Alright, got all that. Okay. Good, good, good.
Focus on offense.
New skill.
Ooh, napalm. That's cool. I'll just put that on you so you can start putting that in your stuff. Good, good. But I always like games where it's like, hey, you got this new move, we'll let you do it for free the first time. Like that. Like, it might not be the most opportune, but at least it didn't cost you anything. So now... Blade Rush. Power, air... Costs 36. But it is a lot more of an attack. It's a lot more powerful. You know, triangle's probably a good place to have it. That way I don't accidentally spam it. Swordsman extraordinaire. What's that? Played extensively, is that all? Nice. So I'm guessing that's walk around like a certain amount of the, or walk a certain distance as just at all. Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Schwa. Sploosh. Okay, fill it up with water in these conveniently hung sacks of water so you can swim all the way across. Okay, that's neat. I wonder, is that just like an enemy spawning thing? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, no ult for me. Swallow amulet. I wonder about the spiders have like an attack, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, and inside it doesn't even count towards the total for map. I wonder about the spiders have like a heavy thing. Like they hit you with a web and that's like the heavy status. Not gonna put it on, but I'm willing to bet that that's why they give it to you. Oh, hello there, wasp. Purgatorial Hornet, Melodrabi. Melodrabi. Oh, now he's like more like a mantis. That's neat. He really doesn't want to attack. Oop, nope. There we go. Easy enough. You know, just get good. You don't need better defense when you can just flash guard every attack from a boss. If you can perfect parry every boss's attack, then, you know, why even bother with defensive options? But yeah, like, you can just see how much faster I'm getting through the required, uses with just having the XP +1 thing on, because it's literally doubling skill gain. Dwarf bracelet, or it's not doubling skill gain, but it's doubling skill XP. Looks like some kind of ancient treasure. I feel a strange power coming off of it. Just gathering dust here, so we might as well put it to good use, right? Okay, so this is going to be one of the passive things. When equipped, the party shrinks and can move through small... Oh, interesting! Beware, however, the party's strength and defense are greatly reduced in this state. Open the camp menu and select items, then select artifact tab, or click on the artifact icon at the bottom of the screen. Select equip. The effect is placed. Okay. Oh, there's an optimize button. Okay, is there faster? Okay, square, that's it. Interesting. Okay, so that's what those other ones for. Because there were other, God damn it. Because there are other, small things that had, like, the red on them as well. Indicating a path. Before. But I just wasn't sure about them. But I like this. I always like when you can get small and it'll turn, like, weak enemies into strong ones, because now they're big. I do like how I still jump like the same height when I use the square move, though. I think that's kind of funny. Go. Oh yeah, it's here. This is the exact area I was talking about. I was like, I saw these red things. I was curious as to where they went. This is one of them. Dude, this is a big iron ore. Oh, it's shit. Okay, so it's not. Oh wait. What the, huh? I don't get it. Why is it cracked shell and ore? God damn it, you're just running away. Tree! See, I wonder if I could take off the thing right now. Okay, so there's enough space. Okay, so this area is still small. I thought maybe it opened up into a big one and it was just like I could just turn it on or turn it off again. Okay, this probably leads down to that other opening. Oh god.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh god. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna run. Yeah, because that one definitely pops out to the other place. Okay, we're just gonna stay here. Let our HP recover for a little bit. Because... Or is it only in... Oh wait, no, it's only in outside areas. So not in dungeons. Okay. Small. here? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so all of the places we have to go are small. Let's start with right. At least the shrinking is quick. Go. Ooh, big chest. God, you're annoying. Wow, I'm surprised I'm able to open that chest. It's a very large chest. Okay. Go. No, we're just gonna skip that one. These areas are so long. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh god, that was perfectly timed. Got very worried.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Sploosh.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Locked.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Boom. Slate fragment. We'll take it. Good items.
All right.
This way. So that just connects back over there. Okay. Man. This is, I will say that this dungeon is really cool. Like, dungeons that incorporate turning different sizes are always pretty darn neat. Because it gives you like a free pass to have a like a unique dungeon design. You don't need boxes. You don't need to push boxes everywhere when you can turn small. Okay, so let's come in this way. Past everything.
Find an opening.
I'm just putting on basic focus that way I don't try and aggro anything. Okay. Go. Oh, it was really close. Okay. Yeah. good to see. There's one huge door. And there's some kind of hole in it. Maybe you're supposed to put something in there? Like, sort of key? Pretty complicated looking mechanism. Should be a piece of cake to get open if we got something that'll fit. Click the screen to interact with the puzzle. Drag the pieces to set them in place. If you don't have enough pieces, return to the dungeon to find more. You can use a gamepad for this task as well. Oh, is this what... Okay. So is this what those fragments were for? Okay. Okay. Interesting. So making the characters that you play as necessary to get through. This is the video game puzzle, yeah. Yeah, you can use the touchpad on the front or the back. I remember the back touchpad being like, oh, that's neat, but also, like, really unneeded. Honey, I shrunk the kids with my dwarf bracelet, which kind of seems stereotypically, like, not a great name to give something like that. Okay, so I haven't explored here yet.
Focus on offense.
Okay, is that it? Yeah, I think it is.
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
God damn it. See, I will say East 8 was nice, where you switch a character and they just replace you where you are. You don't have to think about where they are. Okay, so that was Slave Fragment. Where are my skills looking at? So, 103, okay, stun rate, 76, Sonic, yeah. See, that one, they know, it's like, okay, it doesn't cost a lot, and you'll probably be using it a lot, so we're gonna make the levels take quite a bit. There we go. This way, discover this area as well. Really, this area is just for that? Okay, fine. Oh well, it's still resources. We'll take it. There we go. Or wait. Can't remember. Was it faster go? I think it was faster. Yeah, wait. God damn it. Giving me extra screams would be great. I think I came in from. Okay, now this. I'm just looking to get to. Yeah, I'll just go this way. Yeah, I'll just go this way. God, all these dodge rolls to try and go faster. Really, it really wears on your thumb. Or more like a wrist. all those. Oh, come on. I don't need these perfect invisible walls in my way. Go. Final level 15, so she's doing good. Mistral spin. Yo, sick. Okay, do you have any fourth move? No. Maybe that's like a level required one. There we go. Go, baby. That silver and iron ore. Jeez, just dash everywhere. The slowdown is cool, but I feel like that would make grinding a little bit annoying, especially if you're just killing a whole bunch of enemies using that one move. Okay, so now let's go to Ancient Barrow End. Now I got the final fragment. System save. Baby. Hey, yo, baby. Okay. So... there we go. There we go. Okay, see, I thought I had to spin it, but it's really just like an up is left, down is right kind of thing. It's not a like, spin the thing. Weird that the music cut out from one to the other right there. We did it! Huh? What's that? Sounds familiar to you at all? Heard this moment? Oh, okay, that's why. Because it's... I've heard this song so many times before. Ever since I was a little girl. Remnos. I'd recognize the melody and the sound of that instrument anywhere. What?
Remnos.
I'm coming, Remnos. Just hang in there. Okay. So what if he were captured? I'm willing to bet that he's probably the one that is the mask person. Because, like, why would... Well, he's wearing a mask. But it's like, why would him wearing a mask mean he's playing harp? Right?
Oh.
What's going on here? Isn't he the one who hurt your dad back in Komodo? Are you really the one who fought with Father? Answer me, Remnos! Okay, so I guess Remnos is actually just fucking beast at fighting. Huh. You wanna fight, huh? It's starting to look awful familiar. Oh, okay, hello there. It's Kingler. I think they're probably based off of Rainbow Shrimp with their punches, but I'm gonna go. The Great Squilla of Extermination, Glucarius! He like glucose. What? How did he do that? Oop, oop. Paralyzed me. Okay, don't like that. Damn. He says he has no weakness. Oh, God damn it.
God damn it. God damn it. You know what? Gotta heal. At least a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to kind of dodge around until he gets into the dizzy state and then do all our damage then. Yeah, you do get quite a bit of damage just attacking anyway. There we go. Oh, are you fucking serious? Okay. Okay. There we go. Level up. Jeez. That was mean. Okay. Maybe defense would have been good. Looks like we won somehow. This guy's way stronger than any of the others. Take that mask off. If you're not gonna take it off, I guess we'll just have to... I'll do it. Oh, okay. Actual villain. What?
You've served me well.
Oh, hello there.
After seeing the mask's power, I'd call this experiment a success.
That's the same voice actress as Karna. Who are you?
Who am I? I don't see why I should introduce myself to the likes of you. But I'm in such a wonderful mood today, I'll grant you your wish. I am Bami, a magician who controls people using the darkness in their own hearts.
Oh my god. Are you Ansem the Wise from Kingdom Hearts? A magician who controls people. So that's what the masks do? Oh, don't go jumping to conclusions. I wasn't finished talking, you know. And it's quite rude to interrupt a lady. In point of fact, the mask isn't what's controlling him at all. Rather, that would be my magic. Observe. Yeah. Sup, Remnos? Remnos! Well, if you're the one controlling him, then what's the mask for? Don't you dare say you made him wear it because you like the way it looks. The masks are a necessary part of an experiment that has been assigned to me. It seems they have the ability to greatly increase a person's physical abilities. A strength-boosting mask, huh? Guess that explains how Remnos could pull off moves like that even when he's not a warrior. No, there's still something off about this. What do you mean? Strength is too drastic. Where'd that woman come from? That's exactly it. The Remnos I know isn't even as strong as those 4 we fought earlier. Yet he was still able. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Even with the mask, you still shouldn't be able to defeat your dad or control giant monsters or anything like that. You 3 don't know anything about this poor boy, do you? What are you talking about? He's a naturally gifted warrior, much more capable in battle than you can possibly imagine. Even without the mask, see? Oof. I mean, sure, when he comes out of nowhere like that. Huh? Karna!
You still don't understand? Very well, I suppose I'll just have to be the one to teach you then. He's always kept his true capabilities hidden from others. Now why do you suppose he'd do a thing like that? Maybe so he wouldn't hurt his poor, hard-working older sister by letting her find out how much more talented he is.
Oh.
What are you? I am a magician who can find the darkness in people's hearts and use it to control them. And he is the latest whose darkness I've chosen to manipulate. That is all. I give you my deepest sympathies. Having a younger brother who's too skilled for his own good brings nothing but trouble. Here's when you learn he didn't try because he was too good.
What's the point of trying when I'm already the best?
Also, because I don't want to hurt the feelings of my older sister who actually does try.
Which, I mean, I can understand that, right? Because, like, you don't want to hurt someone, right? Like, if you don't want to do it anyway, if you don't like doing it, and you still find yourself better, then that's literally only going to create ill will with someone who wants to do it, enjoys doing it, but isn't as good, right? Someone who tries to be. Like, when natural predisposition trumps hard work, it sucks ass. Right? Like, I've been doing this a long time, and this guy just rolled up first try is able to do it. It's like, well, fuck, what was I even trying for? Especially given the fact that he's also skilled at music and handicrafts, so there isn't many other avenues one could go to try and prove themselves better.
This woman. You're twisted. Are you from outside the Great Forest?
Oh?
Of course. I'm almost offended that you think someone like I could come from this backwoods region. I believe I've talked for long enough. There's far too much left for me to do to keep playing with you any longer. Remnos? Still, I must thank you for one thing. I hadn't imagined I'd find something so useful in a place like this. Wait! Let him go! Give him back! No! She ran away. Woman with a very similar sounding voice ran away.
So that man was Remnos, then? You're sure? Ever since he was a child, the slightest effort was all it took for him to achieve whatever goal he sought. He learned the skills I taught him almost instantaneously, even the art of war and hunting techniques. However, he began to hide those skills from Karna, concerned by how she would feel if she knew. And eventually, he had completely dedicated himself to music and crafts, because in those fields he wouldn't have to hold back for anyone. I kinda get where he's coming from. I failed as a father. I'm sure Karna was shocked when she found out. I'm sorry, but I would ask that you leave her be for a while. Where'd she go? I believe she left the village earlier with some of the other warriors. Sure she wants some time to sort things out for herself. Hey, come to think of it, do we have any more leads as to the identity of that magician woman? I'm afraid we don't. She is not from this area, of that I am certain. But I know nothing more. She said the mask were part of some experiment. She didn't seem to be anyone the Governor General could have sent. The villagers who have disappeared have now gone back to their normal lives. Komodo, it seems, is beginning to return to normal. Still, this feels like the start of something much bigger. Perhaps we need to decide as a village what we will do from here on out. Adal, where do you intend to go from here? Actually, about that. Do you know where Adal headed after he left here before? Not for certain, but I recall him mentioning a village on the bank of the river. I suspect he may have gone there. On the bank of the river? Sounds like the other point I marked on the map. Alright, Adal, it's up to you. Where to next? Enter the river, turn to cast. Let's head to the river. Very well. I wish you a safe journey. I'm forever indebted to you for all you've done here. I wish you well in recovering your memories. Please, know that you will always be welcome in Komodo. Interesting. Okay. You can accept quests in Komodo. Okay. Homecoming for sale. Okay, so unless she rejoins our party now, I guess that's the idea, where both towns give you a pierce weapon person, and thereby make it so thereby make it so you're not doubling up so quickly, right? It's you do one, they leave until you do both, and then they probably reconvene. Okay. Someone please teach me how to use sword. I'll be waiting on the top level of the village. I'd like 10 fresh leaves to feed my deer. I'll be waiting outside right by my deer upon whom I dare to dote dearly. Right by my dear deer upon whom I dare to dote dearly. Adia the deer lover. The Monkey King. I receive reports that dangerous giant beast Golwonga has been prowling on the entrance to the woods southeast of Komodo. His speed to feet would be greatly appreciated. Okay. So, community center. That's what Golwonga. Usually be subspecies of Bazonga. Here it's no less threatening than Bazonga. Bazonga? A real set of Bazongas. If you decide to fight it, please be very careful. Okay, so top level. By the deer, hand over fresh leaf. There we go. Had plenty, I imagine. Oh, you brought the fresh leaves I asked for? Yep, these are exactly what I want. Full of moisture. And over fresh leaf times 10. Ah, this scent really does bring to mind the sun's warming rays, doesn't it? I thank you. I'm sure the deer will be really happy too. Here's your reward. 2,500 gold.
Yes!
Yes. That's me. Good. Want that money. Top level. Here you go. Hey, aren't you two? Did you come to my request on the board? Yeah, you said you want someone to teach you how to use a sword, right? What do you think, Adol? Accept. Really? Thank you so much. Looks like there's really no stopping her. I appreciate you worrying about me, but I want to become stronger, no matter what. Maybe I'm just doing it to satisfy my own ego. Maybe I'm just wasting my time, but this will all be for nothing. Ever since that instant, I've really wanted to learn self-defense. Shouldn't be okay just sitting around in this village and doing nothing simply because I'm a girl, after all. I don't expect to be as good as Karna, but I want to be able to hold my own, you know? You're really serious about this, huh? Okay, fine, I understand. If this is what you want, then go for it. Thanks. Well, you've definitely got the enthusiasm. Actually, you know how to fight as well, don't you? Yeah, I guess. I don't use a sword like Adol, though. You want to learn to fight, too? I'm not teaching you the art of hand-to-hand combat if you want. No, that's not what I was asking. I was actually wondering if I could ask you a favor. Huh? Would the two of you be willing to have a duel just to show us how it's done? You're curious about Adol's strength too, aren't you? Besides, wouldn't it be best to see what a real swordsman can do before you start learning yourself? Well, I guess that is true. Yeah, that's actually not a half bad idea. Certainly got no objections. How about you, Adol? Feel like testing yourself against these knockout knuckles? I'd love to. Perfect. Alright then, may the best man win. Gulp. This looks like it'll be quite an exciting battle. Can I save here? Are you both ready? Yeah, just give us the cue to start and we'll be off. Well then, get ready. And fight! Okay. System. Okay, I can only load. Damn it. There we go. Did it. Leveled up too, which is great. The fact that you get XP from him, pretty awesome. Oh man, can't believe I lost. I wonder if there's going to be a quest for each of these. For each of the side characters, right? Like you duel each of them. That was a good fight. And I wonder if they have more moves based on what you have equipped on them. Yeah, it was. Wait, you're just placating me? Sore winner. Not gonna make any excuses though. You won, fair and square. It's always interesting watching men talk amongst themselves. You both did wonderfully. Yeah, I learned a lot just watching you. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Oh yeah, called us here to train you, right? Gonna run out of time at this rate. Right. I'm ready, Adol. Thank you so much, Adol. Got potential, that's for sure. Really? I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised by how quickly you pick things up.
I'm sure you'll be a fine warrior, Lady Lindsay. Thanks. Well, then, that all? Thank you again for all your help. It's not much, but please accept this.
Money.
Me too. Thank you for humoring my request. Here's a little something to show my appreciation.
Money.
Thank you for everything today.
Job well done.
Play the sword training. Yeah, there we go. Better man. Yeah, I knew there was an achievement for winning the duel, so I really wanted to. I didn't even know that there was XP associated with it, which is funny. System save. There we go. Okay, so where did did it say the southeast to the? Where's? Ah, there we go, Monkey King. Yeah, so let's. Oh. Halt, men! We have reached our destination, the large tree. Sancho, I'm exhausted, and I'm so hungry.
Oh boy.
You've been running in circles around the forest. You're chased by wild beasts thanks to the commander, so I totally get you.
Fools!
That was a survival training exercise I devised to help prepare you for the possibility of being stranded in the forest. It was?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just lying to try and make it sound like it was a huge waste of time.
I am not! I always think positively. That's my motto in life. Now get a move on. We've got an investigation to carry out.
And they're just gonna let these guys enter the village? These obvious soldier-looking guys? What's the motto?
Beats me. What's the motto with you? Ah, lol. A kind of delusion, maybe? What are you imbeciles doing? Move out!
Yes, sir! No way.
Man, can't believe they actually made it through the Forced Labyrinth. Persistent, I'll give them that. We've got to plan our next move. Karna's dad mentioned another settlement near the river. We're done here for now, so why not head there next? Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's go. Do big monkey kill.
Don't let him hit you. Focus on offense.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are really going to be giving me all that much stuff. That's just... SB. Did I ever... Yeah, I explored this out, so... Want to make sure before I go and do the next area. Yo, what's up, dude? Rawr. Oop, okay. Let's... This one terribly. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna run away for a little bit. Curious enough that if the guy follows me. Come on. Speed up. Don't want to use all my items. Ugh. Okay, that system save. damn it. Okay. I'm taking far too much damage. So, you know, I'm just gonna leave. And I'm gonna go buy that armor. Nope. Pretentious, how dare you? I'm Commander Leo Sazanami, you dead. You are not to speak to me like that. Who are you? What's up with that pretentious hairstyle? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go into a village of, you know, independent people and say, you cannot speak to me in a certain way. That's going to come across great. Bye. Armor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to bet 30 plus 31 defense is significant. Oh, Slasher DX. Interesting. This is 4,500. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sell. Yeah, don't need that. Right, because it's like, you know, if I'm already using a better weapon based purely on strength values, then I really do not need anything. Same with these. Yeah, these I don't need that. Accessories I definitely don't want to get rid of. Don't know if the so that's good. So it recoups a little bit of the amount I spent. Not a whole bunch, but at least some. And luckily, the quests seem to really be generous in terms of the amount of gold they give you. Like they know. It's like, okay, you're going to probably put this gold towards a quest or something. 62. Nice. Much better damage. Good. Okay, system save there. Now we're gonna try again. 26 and 30 is a lot better. God damn it. Okay, it really sucks when you're on the ground and you can't do anything. I'm gonna do this. See, that's probably better to do right after a okay. To do right after a crit guard. There we go. Good. Golwanga was defeated. Nice. Good. Gave decent XP as well. Okay, and that's over to camp. I'm just gonna go back to the town. He just reached level 16. He just reached it. Damn, okay. For whatever reason... Well, oh, no, that's why. Because I beat him in the, I beat him in the, whatchamacallit, the duel, so that's why I have a bunch more. Okay. Good. Defeated Guanga, thank you so much. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. You've been tremendous help. If we ever need anything again, I hope we can Yep, there we go. Okay, so now, before I go over to the river, I, want to go to the other place. I want to go to the other town. I want to go to Kaznan. Oh, yeah. Check that quest board out. Although, I'm probably going to get to the quest board and then call it a night there. Because I've already been alive for just over 3 hours. Funnily enough, I was yawning like an hour in, and then I just stopped, and that's it. Just stopped. I guess my adrenaline got pumping enough. I just find that funny. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm just falling asleep in my chair here. Okay. I get the idea of not having all of the fast travel things linked, because it makes it feel a bit more natural and every area be its own thing, where it's like you have to get to the area to travel around it. But it's still kind of annoying how it's like, why can't I at least just go from like one town to the next? Like, why can't you do me that kindness? Okay, so are there even new quests here? No, okay, so there's no new quest in the town. Okay, so there's actually nothing new for me here. That's kind of annoying and unfortunate. So yeah, let's get back over there. So I'll end at the other one and before going down to the Water City. Come on, get over there. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I will stop right here. Title screen. There we go. Okay. Made a lot of good progress today. Made a lot of good story progress. Mapped a lot of the area and fought a couple bosses, you know? Everything you want out of Ys. Playing this game, it really scratches that good itch, right? The good Ys itch. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I can use this. I can use this good feeling in my life. But, this is where I'm going to end the stream. So, normally I would be going live on Wednesday, and I had planned to. However, some plans came up, so I'm going to be streaming on Thursday instead. And as I said last week, my plan on that stream, which was supposed to be the Wednesday stream, but it's now going to be the Thursday stream, is to play Disgaea 6, which is releasing tomorrow on PC. And then my Friday stream is probably either going to move to Sunday, or I might just omit doing a Friday stream, so there might only be one Ys stream this week, because I don't want to run myself too thin by having a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday stream. Or, well, it would be Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday stream. Like, I don't want to run myself too thin doing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to move the Wednesday stream to Thursday, and then go back again on Saturday. But I hope everyone understands. So thank you, Fontano, for dropping by, and thank you anyone else who was lurking. It's great talking to you all. Hope you all have a nice night, and will join me next time. Bye!